Welcome back, everyone. Today we are back playing some more Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We're gonna go ahead and we're going to continue where we left off, and that would be dealing with King Herald. Now, he has decided that he wants to unite Norway. Great, cool. I don't agree with him, though. I don't think that we need to all unite under him in order for there to be peace. And, you know, the Raven clan has kind of been dealing with a 3-generation-long war against the Wolf tribe. So we're pretty decent fighters. We've held our own at the very least. But he does not agree. And specifically us, we have been visited by Odin. So we are a bit of a favorite. That's for sure. All in all, I'm not that excited to see Herald's people here in Fornberg. And I'm not strong enough to take them out. It's also interesting to note that they are labeled in red. They are labeled as an enemy.
You heard that Herald is banning raids in all of Norway?
I did.
Excuse me?
Does that not bother you?
If we cannot raid anyone, they cannot raid us.
That's not how that
A
works.
fair thought.
They're not gonna care.
Would they?
The raids just come from outside of Norway. That's how that's gonna work.
Nothing more?
I got
I must take my leave. So
I only
long.
got 200 right now. Not a lot. Alright,
I don't like the
second.
way those soldiers watch me.
I find it flattering.
You think one will marry you and carry you off to the capital?
Would he?
He would take his pleasure and move on, you moon.
Where will we live?
The English will...
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of people aren't happy with this choice either.
2 days ago, we rid this land of Kjotve and his dogs. Yet today, we do not celebrate. Today we cower under a cloud of fear. But it need not be like this. We are not the heel-trodden subjects of a boy king. We are the Raven clan. Our destiny is our own.
Did you know about your father's oath to Herald?
I did not. And for that my anger burns hotter than any man's here. But I will not let that drive me into despair. We cannot stay in Norway. Not under Harald's boot. Not without fueling more war. So we push forward. To newer lands.
Hey, Besson.
To England. And there make a new home. A kingdom of our own.
The sons of Ragnar Lothbrok have been in England 8 winters already. Is there any land left for a clan of our size?
More than enough, wife. Of the 4 kingdoms of England, only one is truly pacified.
I have no desire to wear Harald's leash. I like this idea.
Let's go, Dag.
Saga for the ages. I agree.
It
Okay,
will take
Elvis.
time and resources to build ourselves a new home, but the riches taken from Kjotve's raid
Yeah,
won't
we did just get
suffice.
a pretty
No.
big successful raid.
That belongs to my father, as a fair
Oh,
compensation.
come on,
In
Sigurd.
England, we must start anew.
You would start us with nothing, in a land we do not know, among people who hate us?
Kjotve's riches would go some way to easing our passage, Sigurd. I bested him. It is within my rights to claim his goods.
Our leaving must not be an assault on my father. It is a time of renewal for us.
No, I don't agree, Sigurd. Sorry, bro. But no, we're taking the resources. He can get resources that he needs from Herald.
If we go, we will need all the help we can get. I say we take Kjotve's spoils for our own.
I abhor such theft. But if this is what it takes to sway you to my cause,
See, he
I
knows.
accept.
He knows that he wants us on his
by the
side.
generosity of his new king. Kjotve's goods belong to us.
Besides, we're the ones who fought the fight.
Out. Pack what you need, but no more than that.
And tighten your lips. The last thing we need is the attention of Harald's troops.
Yeah, Styrbjorn, he wasn't even interested in this war in the first place with Kjotve. So no. He wanted pacifism. He wanted to take it slow.
How much did you hear?
Enough. A new path is revealed and your journey will be challenging.
Hi,
Will
Vaka.
you not join us?
For my mother's sake, I cannot. But our threads will cross again before the final day. Until then, farewell.
Okay. Well, I mean, we don't have much that we need to do. Hey. I can go on top. There we go. I don't know why it wasn't triggering to allow me to climb on this. Yeah, you're just gonna have to deal with it, Sigurd. We earned those rewards ourselves.
Leaving you with a little soldier to race by yourself.
I mean, I'm sure they know something is going on with this crowd gathered.
Eivor, the wind favors us. We should set sail without delay.
You made quick work of packing. Well done.
The dream of new lands is a powerful lure.
As is the promise of glory. But the act of leaving so beloved a home, there is a sadness to it.
Having doubts?
No, not at all. The die is cast.
Then let fate guide our journey. Are you ready?
Yep.
I am ready. Let us take to the water and leave unbothered while we have the chance.
That chance is past. Look.
Yeah, they're not so
Fate
happy.
flies on swifter wings than we.
King Harald's banner.
Sigurd, what is this assembly? What are you planning?
An exit, father. As graceful as I can. For if I cannot be king in the land of my birth, I will start a new saga. In England.
Nonsense. Your place is here, son, at my side. There will be other victories soon. Other glories.
My choice is made, father. Do not hope otherwise. There's nothing for me here. I must go make my name in the world.
Yeah, you're the one who pushed him to this.
And you have plundered Fornburg's resources, I see. You leave nothing behind but your honor.
You left me no choice. I entered the Alving a prince. I left the son of a Jarl.
There are always choices, Sigurd. I will not stand between you and yours, but I do not accept it. 17 winters ago, I opened my door to you, Eivor. And now, your only thanks is to rob me? I should have left you to the wolves.
And I think he would have been upset no matter what.
Do not carry his words with you to England. He brought this day upon himself.
Dang, Sigurd was very quick to change. He didn't want to be all upset. And then we said, no, we don't care. And now he's like, oh, okay, I guess I don't care anymore either. Well, we have supplies.
Put some muscle into those pools!
Ration your strength, dog. We have an ocean to cross.
All right, you lazy backrout. Sigurd, what's our course?
The sons of Ragnar established a settlement near the coast.
Oh, camera's being a little funky.
Bragi, sing a song to lift our hood.
To rouse the gods! Inspire a mighty fart from Thor to speed us on our way!
An ocean lies before us, Eivor, and on its far side, a new kingdom awaits.
You know England well from your travels.
I spent a season in their kingdom of Mercia, a temperate land, lush and wild. By now, the sons of Ragnar will have claimed its heart.
Do we mean to join their army?
They will join ours. In time, all of England will know of Raven Clan and the glory we brought to that fractured land. So to England, glory and destiny!
To England!
To England! For Valhalla!
Okay, let's keep it on a high note, dog. There we go! We finally finished the intro! Yeah, no, this is gonna take us a while to play, but that's okay. We knew that was coming. Whoa. Is this our jump into the future? No longer in the Animus? That's what it feels like. 'Cause that's not Ivor anymore. Yeah, in the cabin. Okay. Hi, TV. Okay, you're dumping the pills all over the place. Okay, very distracted by something. Wait. Hold up. The staff.
In a lecture at the University of Cambridge, Dr. Sirka told a worried audience that scientists have few answers for them.
Since the mass coronal ejection of 2012, the strength of the Earth's magnetic field has increased by a factor of 50,000. This has resulted in huge disturbances in radio and satellite communications, dangerous bands of radiation around the poles, and as we can all see from our window, an aurora borealis that never burns away. Unfortunately, we are stumped as to why this is happening, and if we cannot find an answer soon, it may change the way we live, the way we communicate, even the way we evolve, forever.
Dr. Sirka went on to say,
"Bought you more electrolytes."
Okay.
Oh, new and improved citrus flavor.
Thanks, Sean.
Yeah, that's a pretty big problem that you're having. Oh, yep. Shaky, shaky. I assume what we're doing with the Animus is, in relation to that.
How do we fix this? How are you the key to everything?
Oh, yep. That's the DNA that we were using in the Animus.
You're a long way from home, Eivor.
Where are we, actually? That's the question, is where are we? It's not us.
Oof. I'd rather walk into town than use this.
Okay. I'm running around because I don't know what I'm looking for.
Someone's got mail. An invitation to a fair in Concord. Bring your best crop and you may win a prize. Tempting. Probably bought this in a coffee shop somewhere in Concord.
Okay, I mean, we have a name Concord. Not that I know where that is.
I'm not going anywhere. Not yet.
Okay, we've got a fire going. Are we supposed to go back inside the house then? Because I'm not seeing a lot out here. Pretty nice little cabin, honestly, though.
It's beautiful. But it's not normal.
I guess we can go look inside, because I'm not seeing anything else out here to really do. Inside? I mean, I see something, but that door's not allowing me to open it.
Some quality stuff here.
Here we go. I can go in through here.
Oof. Mint tea is not actually tea, Bex. It's an infusion. It's really just dirty, minty water.
I don't care what you call it, Sean. Did you buy any?
Of course I did, love.
Hey, sorry about pulling you out. The generator was sputtering.
That's fine. I needed air.
How is the Animus data stream? Comfortable?
Felt pretty stable after a while.
Good. Just give me a sec and you can jump back in.
Another satellite came down. Did you see?
I did. One of Abstergo's.
That's good.
Well, most of North America just lost its GPS service, so depends what you mean by good, really.
Right. Even when we win, we lose.
Okay, we're all set. Whenever you're ready, you can jump back in.
Yeah, that is a bit of a
Mind if I
downside.
put some music on?
Go for it.
Cool.
Okay, let's take a look around real quick.
Sean has been busy.
An audio fragment sent from an unknown location to our encrypted servers. Nothing was stolen, nothing corrupted. Just a quick deposit and gone. We got lucky this time. So what is it? A cryptic sound file, voice unknown, with a signal beneath it. The signal was a code, led us to a precise spot here in New England. We dug, and good lord, we struck gold. Well, silver. Dominant currency in the Dark Ages. Point is, it was a gravesite. A Norse warrior dating to the late 9th century, early 10th century AD. A few centuries before the earliest known settlements. This is big news if we have it right. Questions remain. How did these bones get here, and why?
That's quite nice. Soothing. Let's have a look.
Laptop time! This is all our lore! Wait, trash? Aww. My name is Layla Hassan. I was a friend and colleague of Victoria's, both at Abstergo and in her subsequent freelance careers. In all the time I knew and worked with your daughter, I was always struck by her limitless intelligence, her humor, and her ability to focus, even in times of great stress. She was an inspiration not just to me, but to all those who worked for her. I am writing to you now with the hope of shedding some light on the circumstances of her death. I realize it must be strange to receive a letter out of the blue from someone whose name you have probably never heard, offering to explain the tragic loss of one so dear. But, if you'll allow me, I'll try. As with your daughter in the moments leading up to the unfortunate incident that took her life, in fact, I am partly to blame for... Ooh, okay.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one.
Ooh, the mad
Find
one.
me. And save us all from another death.
Yeah, I will say, New England, USA is certainly rather far from Norway and normal England.
No, come on, Sean. Turn that thing off.
Oh, hold on. I like what you said there. I want to get this for posterity. Say it again, nice and loud.
Seriously?
Sure, come on. If nothing else, it'll give me leverage with your old man.
Ah, that's your angle. Nice. what I said was, I wish I hadn't been born into the Assassins. I wish I had chosen this life. Is that good enough?
Sure, but why is that?
Because choice is the central idea of our creed. It underpins everything, right? It's about free will. It's about seeing the evidence before you and saying, yes, this is what I want. Or, no, this isn't for me. But when you're born into a group like this, or any other, like I was, you get mixed signals. You get told over and over again, this is what we believe. These are the rules. This is reality. No deviation. And if you question it, oh, they look at you like you killed a puppy. That's hardly free will. It's a weird irony when free will is your central belief, but nobody wants you to believe otherwise. I don't know how to say it exactly, but I always thought there was something self-destructive about our creed. If free will is the most important moral guidepost we have, we should be free to ignore it. To choose submission, for example. You know what I mean? Like, we should be free to side with the Templars. If it's really my choice, I could do that.
Right. It's almost self-refuting. A democracy could democratically elect a dictator or choose to get rid of democracy altogether. Within our creed is the seed of its own destruction. That's what makes it powerful, I think. And fragile.
Right. The more freedom you have, the more risky it is, you know? Anyway, my dad has mellowed over the years, but he was strict when we lived on the farm. He ran a tight ship. I never got the impression that I was free to choose my path forward. Our creed, our tenets, they were drilled into my head. By the time I was a teenager, I was following these rules out of a sense of duty. This was just what we did.
That happens to a lot of organizations over time. The stagnation sets in, you know? The fundamentalism.
Yeah. Following the rules becomes more important than achieving whatever goal you set out for yourself. And people start to lose sight of the reason the rules exist.
That's called deontology, or a form of it. Following a rule for its own sake and not for the consequences it has.
Yeah, but that feels backwards, doesn't it?
Well, I think so. Following a rule is the easy part. Praying, taking a sip of wine, munching on a wafer. Rituals that give comfort.
But that's just going through the motions. It makes people feel like they're doing something. When the hard work is, well, actually getting off your ass and doing something productive. I think people just want boundaries. Tight boundaries. They want to see the four walls that pen them in.
I don't disagree.
Anything outside that, anything that makes life more complex, that's scary. That's why I envy you. You chose this life. You went through that process and you decided, yes, I believe in this.
Sure. It didn't stop me from being an insufferable know-it-all as a teenager, but I see your point.
I would have loved to have been a know-it-all. I knew nothing. Not until you guys found me. Yeah. It wasn't until I met you, and Bex and Lucy, that I knew. I knew I wanted to be an assassin.
Oh, thanks, Des. Come here. Bring it in, bud. I don't normally like touching, but I'll make an exception now.
I am not hugging you.
You sure? Because I smell very nice today.
Can you just turn that off?
Alright then, I actually kind of felt that one. Being raised in a religion very much gave that same feeling. Alright, well, we'll come back for more of those. Gives me a break in between all the reading. Layla, as you traipse about England, Bex and I thought you might want to keep your eyes open for a few things. Assassin bureaus, or the hidden ones more accurately. They operated in Roman Britain between the years 100 and 430 CE. It's not clear why they left, but the final date corresponds roughly to the Roman exodus from Britain. So I imagine their leaving had something to do with the Empire's retreat. Mission accomplished, or loss of faith. Not sure. But we do know that it was several hundred years before the Hidden Ones returned to the island. Maybe Basim and Hytham are the first in half a century. From our own archives, I believe there were 6 main bureaus living in the Roman period. Leicestershire, London, Winchester, York, Essex, Gloucestershire. These won't be the Saxon names, so you'll have to read between the lines. Animus anomalies. Bex noticed these, about 10, embedded in the simulation. They're dense clusters of data that may screw with your ability to navigate Ivor's memories. Approach with caution. You don't know what they'll do if you get too close. They may be harmless. They may induce occipital shock or warp your mind. Hard to say. Best to err on the side of hell no, but if you're curious, well, I warned you. Ooh, I want to go in them then. Of course, I have no sense of self-preservation in these games, or any game. Pieces of Eden. We don't know of any Isu artifacts you should be looking for specifically, but they're out there. This was a period where they often cropped up in legend. Norse and Saxon songs and tales speak of them often, so keep your eyes peeled. Especially around Stonehenge. How could that not be an Isu site? Fair enough. From what I know of the Isu, that sounds about right. Okay, session report. November 2014. Rebecca, Sean, William. Okay. The transformation of the Order of the Ancients into the Templars we know as we know them today has always been a subject of considerable debate among our ranks. We have operated with the assumption that the Templars themselves hold some or complete knowledge of this evolution, but at present no concrete historical evidence has ever made it into our hands. What little data we do have is mostly a matter of public record, with some exceptions. It is commonly understood that the origin of the Knights Templar dates back to 1119 CE, and this indeed was the appearance of the public face of the Templars. However, our records attest to the existence of Templar agents at least 2 centuries before this date. In one badly damaged document, an assassin contract from Normandy in the mid-11th century, the author makes free use of the term Templar. An earlier letter, this time from a hidden one in the region of modern-day Dorset, circa 978 CE, makes mention of a Templar spy within the ranks of the Brotherhood. From this, we can safely assume that the Templar Order, as an entity distinct from the Order of the Ancients, existed at some point in the mid-10th century. With an aim to expand our understanding of this dark age, one of our agents recently volunteered to delve into his genetic memories to search for further clues to this age-old mystery. Unfortunately, what he discovered was of little use for our purposes. Sean Hastings began the first of his 7 missions on October 5th, 2014. Over the course of the next 3 weeks, he followed various matrilineal and patrilineal lines into the past, focusing on the 9th, 10th, and 11th centuries. In search of assassins and or Templars in his bloodline, he found none. Of minor interest, however, was the following personage, here noted for the peculiarity of his biography. Arger Thorvaldsen, an early 9th century youth who sailed north from modern-day Denmark with a wooden plank bearing a carving of a map that purported to mark the location of Thor's hammer. Arger made it as far as Stavanger before running afoul of a powerful clan there. Ulriker was defeated in battle and enthralled as a slave. He escaped his captivity some 10 years later and returned to Jutland to marry and settle down. The location of Ulriker's map is unknown, and the existence of Thor's hammer, a precursor relic, no doubt, remains unconfirmed. Ulriker's ancestors would later sail to England following the Normans' conquest of the island, settling in what is now called Longbarrow in modern-day Leicestershire. The irony that a man named Hastings would contain no useful genetic memory data regarding the Norman invasion in England in 1066 was not lost on our dear subject. Still, he retained his usual chipper wit and asked if he might next relive the genetic memories of his grandfather. To quote, give a Nazi a proper bullet. Okay, let's start with Rami Hassan. Thanks for clearing that up in such profound detail. I'm sure I'll sleep soundly now. The original. No, I don't have COVID. No, and I'm well isolated. It's just 3 of us traveling together, staying out of sight. Yeah, fairly straightforward. Okay, disappearing for a while. Don't like the sound of any of this, Layla. I don't like where this is leading. Not using phones is not the right way to use my mind. If you have my number, I suggest you call it. No, I won't say hello to your parents for you, because doing so would bury me in questions I cannot answer. And to tell Father that you no longer work for Abstergo would break his heart. That's all he ever talks about. How his daughter is on the cutting edge of neuroscience. The man doesn't understand the first thing about what you do or did, and he's still proud. I will not be the one to disappoint him. Is it COVID? Is that why you're being cagey? Something else? Call him, call me. Stop this insane game of hide and seek. I just want to know that you're safe. Okay, so this was slightly out of order, but that's okay. Rami, forgive the short email. I wanted to call, but I'm not using phones right now, and my time is limited. I'm still recovering from my trip. Things got out of hand and nothing went as expected. People got hurt. I told you it was for research, and it was, but not for Abstergo. The truth is, I haven't worked for them for a few years. It's a long story, and I won't bother you with the details, but it wasn't for me. Leave it at that. The group I'm with now, I can't explain. Not over email. They've shown me things, given me opportunities, and opened my eyes to a broader view. But not without cost. In fact, I fucked up last year. Have. More than once, and I need to make it right. I know that all this sounds cryptic. It is, but I'm not in danger. Not in the way you might think. If I'm being vague, it's because I need to be. I don't want any data sniffers picking up on keywords that might raise alarms. Do I sound paranoid? A little. Here's the point. Don't worry about me. I'm with a couple people who I trust now. They've been at this a lot longer than I have. They're gonna see me through this. I promise. This time next year, things will be better. The skies will be clear, the earthquakes will stop, and we'll celebrate Ramadan together. It'll be just like the 90s all over again. Tell Mama and Papa I miss them, and I'm doing fine. Your sis L. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can do this correctly this time. Subject. You. Would your favorite baseball team happen to be the Atlanta Eagles? What the fuck is this? You have a gift and a curse. The gift of old blood, the curse of not understanding it. We can help if you help us. What you did is not your fault, but you must take responsibility for it, otherwise nothing gets done. One of us will contact you. If you miss us, you miss your chance. Well, that's not ominous. Okay. Alright, next steps. One last message after which all communication between us via this account or any other will cease. We have our own ways of talking, methods that cannot be traced or cannot be sniffed or traced. Your previous team made this mistake. They knew the risks, but they were sloppy, left traces of their activity on everything. Digital fingerprints everywhere. That will not happen with us. My colleagues tell me the initial meeting went well. They're impressed and a little wary of the influence your new toy has on you, but they know better than most what it means to live with such a burden. I am curious to know more about this air of memories epithet. It is not a phrase we have heard in all our decades of research. In a few weeks' time, we will contact you once more. If you are interested in proceeding, follow our instructions to the letter. If you're not interested, or if you break any of our protocols, this will be the last time you hear from us. Take this to heart. The world is sick and getting sicker. The Earth's magnetic field is growing stronger, satellites are falling from the sky, earthquakes are getting more frequent, famines are becoming more and more frequent. And now we have credible reports of a new and deadly virus sweeping through Asia. It can feel like we're living through a Egyptian nightmare. Near anarchy is loosed upon the world. In many ways, we are. But there is hope. There's a cure. Us. In the past few months, we have come across something that may help us solve our most pressing problems. A message, a very promising message, that may help us reverse the dire course we are on. If you want to be part of the solution, join us. If not, we wish you the best of luck. Okay. Secure share! I got nothing. Staff of Eden! Yeah, the Staff of Hermes! We know about this one. Acquired from Eagle Bear Cassandra in 2018. Presumed manufacture date, late in the Isu Singularity Age. This staff, one of many Isu staffs known to us, is first and foremost a medical device with the ability to heal, repair, restore, and rejuvenate organic tissues with unprecedented swiftness. It has been known to extend the life of its bearers well beyond the average human and Isu lifespan, and is presumed to have the ability to resuscitate living creatures in critical or suspended states. It has not been verified if the staff has the ability to resurrect the dead, but this seems unlikely based on its known features. It appears to work by reading and copying its bearer's DNA to ensure perfect replication on a broad scale. It is able to detect erroneous copies and deploy repairs so long as its bearer remains within direct contact. It has been used as a weapon, infrequently, possibly by taking advantage of the tremendous power it draws from the Isu's wireless energy lattice. The staff has also acted as a conduit or container for the personality of an Isu called Alethea. It is not known if this personality is Alethea's original consciousness or a simulation of the original, though most neuroscientists would call this a distinction without a difference. As of early 2019, the entity known as Alethea has made no further attempts to contact me. As yet, my purpose as the so-called heir of memories, as Alethea has dubbed me, remains unclear. Known bearers: Hermes Trismegistus, Pythagoras, and then Cassandra. Messengers! Oh, that's actually the number then. Hold on. Pictures! Okay, it wasn't a TV, it was the Animus. Yeah, Borealis. Very pretty, but you should not be here. Alright.
Layla, thought you might be interested in this. Conversations that Bex and I had with Desmond back in 2012. December, I think. Just, candid talks, that's all. We didn't square any circles or write any beat poetry. But he did have some interesting insights into his time in the Animus, and what it means to be an assassin. Anyway, have a listen. You might find you and he had similar experiences, so, well, let me know what you think. Unless it's to tell me I sound like a total prat in these recordings. If that's the case, just say nothing. I mean, I did have a slight cold at the time I recorded these. That's probably why I sound odd. Anyway, okay, I'm done anyway, so turn off. Turn off. Oh, it's actually just a button. Sorry, here we go.
Wow, good job, buddy. Good job.
Hold on, I'll just set this here.
Do you guys record everything we talk about?
Not everything, but you've been using the Animus so much, I thought this was a good chance to learn some things about prolonged exposure.
So I'm your guinea pig?
No, my guinea pigs are all dead. The Animus was too much for them to handle.
Cute.
Can I ask you about the bleeding effect? Any recent flashes? Any memories resurfacing?
Yeah, the usual things. Ghost images of Altair and Ezio a few times a day. Nothing intrusive, just brief moments. They pass quickly, almost without me noticing, like a figure in the corner of my eye, or remembering a dream from the night before. I did have one extended hallucination a few days ago. It was Ezio. He was older, around the time he left Cappadocia. He was standing on the deck of a ship, alone. And through him, I could feel an intense regret or guilt. And it felt to me like he'd had a loss of faith in himself, in the creed, like he couldn't keep it up, couldn't stay true to his ideals. And as I watched him, I thought, is this the moment he decided he was done being an assassin? It felt like it. Anyway, most of my visions have been brief, lasting just a few seconds. They're like complete memories of small moments that appear suddenly out of nowhere, fully formed. It's a strange feeling.
Okay, anything else?
I'm starting to see Connor now, too. Though I hear his voice more often than I see him. I'm sure that will change. Oh, yeah, and yesterday, just before bed, I had a memory of being on a beach in the Caribbean with a bunch of sailors. Or maybe they were pirates. I don't know. No idea.
Huh, we'll look into that. And how do you feel in general?
In general? Well, I feel older, for one. Much older. And it's strangely comforting. I'm collecting the memories and skills and thoughts of so many people. I feel like I've lived a few hundred years or more. Is it possible that if I do this for too long, it'll push my own memories aside? That I'll be everyone but myself after a while?
It's possible. That's called identity substitution. It's happened before, but it's rare. And someone with your background shouldn't need to worry.
My background? You mean someone with my genes? My abilities?
You have Isu DNA, and that lets you see things and do things and withstand traumas that other people can't.
And I can suffer in ways that others can't. That's not something to be proud of.
You mean the apple?
Yeah. It has a pull, Bex. It tugs at my brain. It talks to me. Teases me. Drives me mad. And what I did to Lucy... God damn it. Nothing is worth the damage I did. The pain I caused.
I know. But you're special. That's the point.
I'm not special, Bex. I'm lucky. That's all.
I understand.
We're assassins. It's our creed that makes us different, not our genes, not our blood. Anyone can join us.
That's true. But let's leave that aside for a second. What I want to know is, have you ever had any Isu memories resurface?
Isu memories? I don't think so. I can't even begin to imagine what that would feel like.
I think you'd know if you did. Maybe one day. We might be able to induce something.
Jesus, let's fix the world first, okay? Before we start digging up my ancient ancestors.
Deal.
With my luck, I'll be related to some third-rate Isu like Sisyphus or something.
Way to aim high, buddy.
Hey, that's still an Isu.
Hey, you gotta.
It may not be a great one, but it's still an Isu. Alright, Isu messengers. Back up before we meet at the site, I want you to see these. Last week I reviewed the logs from my time with Bayek and came across some old notes. In the years I explored Cleopatra's Egypt, I stumbled across 6 Isu temples, most of which were buried beneath pharaonic tomb sites. Each temple contained an Isu message, clearly meant for one with the ability to read genetic memories. I was the lucky one. I don't believe they were intended for Bayek himself, as he seemed wholly unaware of the messages as they played. They may have been encoded in a way that only someone with an animus could see them. It's been a few years since I last heard these messages, so my memory is foggy. But the notes I scribbled down have a clarity that I trust. Might be something to all of this, I don't know. Often I grasp outside of my area of expertise. I am enthusiastic, but often let me know if something else strikes you. Message 1. Layers upon layers of reality, each blurring into the next. Which is real and which is not? What if none are real? What if everything you know is false? We ran thousands of simulations searching for the right version, searching for Desmond. Each one of them felt real, but there's no way of truly knowing, is there? Not for sure. Anything can be simulated, and finding the answer could mean erasure. Teasing the assassin maxim, nothing is true. You must be careful not to confuse truths with facts. However language game, you will always lose. Though we may stumble in our attempts to interpret it, the world, the universe, reality, what have you, it is always out there. I believe that, simulated or no. We could imagine a dozen nested simulations, and each one on the level of itself would constitute a full reality. Wolfram via Conway suggests that the universe is a giant cellular automata. And further, there is a point where the difference between simulated and real is meaningless. If the universe were a simulation, what would it matter? The simulation simulation itself would be real, and therefore everything within it would be real within the confines of the simulation. The scientists were able to simulate pain by inducing only a few neurons to fire. No physical harm. I'm in pain, the subject says. No, you only believe you are, says the scientist. This is meaningless as it is this. You thought you were in pain, but you were mistaken. Because yeah, the idea there is, the pain is just the nerve signal in the first place. And so as long as you created that nerve signal, it's real. Alright, message 2 excerpt. No surprise, you were designed to have boundaries after all, and one cannot speak of that which one cannot conceive. The code, equations that define life. They are nestled deep within every star and every mote of dust. Every second that passes is a word, a symbol, all part of an intricate yet simple language existing within the framework of time itself. It is the one rule which applies to us all, immutable, inescapable. We know this. Humans were the instruments of an earlier species, the Isu. Resist the temptation to say superior. Different. They were better suited to some tasks, ill suited to others. Possessed of a mind that we cannot know, but that does not get us anywhere. What is it like to be an Isu? What is it like to be a bat? The implication that the Isu could read time is interesting, but if humans could read time, would it necessarily be in the same manner and for the same purpose? Whether constructed or evolved, or a little of both as we are, we cannot be said to have been built to achieve the same ends. A round disc on its edge is a wheel, on its side, a plate. How we use something can often determine its value and its perceived purpose. Except 3. Break the code, break the node. These walls tell of a tragic story. A story we transcribe on our structures, on our artifacts. A story we could not alter. A mystery defying us in plain sight. We tried. Our scholars and scientists, poets and physicists, bright minds, rebellious hearts. They all tried so hard to bring about change. We all failed. None could change what we discovered. The story is written into the walls of these rooms. The reader has no power. He is but an observer. But the author invents the future. The author owns the future. The Toba catastrophe, a supervolcanic event paired with a mass coronal ejection, was the beginning of the end for the Isu. It changed the Earth's environment, lowered its available oxygen levels, and generally fucked things up. The Isu never recovered. By our estimations, the last remaining Isu died just a century after the catastrophe. From that point forward, humans, their creation, ruled the roost. This disaster was not unforeseen. Isu scientists had known about their impending doom for years, perhaps decades before the catastrophe occurred. To protect themselves, they worked feverishly to find a solution. 6 methods they tried, but due to a toxic combination of hubris, political infighting, and bad luck, all 6 failed. The final method proved the most promising and was nearly complete when tragedy struck. It was this method that Desmond Miles revived when he saved the world from a second solar flare in December of 2012. This voice laments the compounded failure of their species to save themselves. But the truth is broader than that. They, with Desmond, saved us. Success deferred. Then this message, break the code, break the node, insistent and very puzzling. Okay. Excerpt 4. Linear continuity is a simulation that allows for variations. Within the linear continuity, there are nodes, choke points, moments where algorithms converge the flows of superposed possibilities to a single moment where only one absolute truth is possible. Paths are fluid, continuous. Nodes are static, changeless. And the wave function collapses the path into nodes which branch out again and again and again. Can you feel the wave collapsing, trying to course-correct Desmond's act of defiance? The incoming node needs the world to end. The algorithms have been carving the flow of possibilities towards that end for over 100 years now. Collapse the wave. That's interesting because that kind of follows the parallel world idea that Steins Gate uses. Well outside my area of expertise. Must contact someone who knows this shit better. But what it seems to be saying, the structure of space-time the universe is built in such a way that certain events or clusters of events are compelled to occur. A bottleneck through which space-time flows, and one nearly impossible to avoid. There is something about this catastrophe, when Desmond averted in 2012, that compels it to return, indifferent to our fear or pain. It is a tidal wave, rippling across the sea of space. It crashed once against the dike, and that stopped it for a time. But the sea rears back for another strike, and another and another. That gives some clarity to what's happening now all around us, but it remains unclear how to change it. Especially from within an animus. A simulation within a simulation? Message 5. Reality is a mathematical model which gets solved over and over again by the observer. Your thoughts are computations, and they render this world for you to call your own. Not all processors are alike. Different brains produce different realities. Variations go from the subtle to the drastic. Your mind defines how much you can taste, how much you can feel, how much you can understand. Perception defines perspective. We designed you and made sure to engineer your senses so you could perceive just what we needed you to, neither more nor less. There are parts of time we preferred you to remain blind to. It was a necessity. If we could suddenly see time, that would not guarantee the same perception the Isu possess. Let us speak of time as an entity, if we may. Let us say that time is a perceivable fact in the same way that light is a perceivable fact. The ability to see this fact in no way guarantees a sympathetic view. There are creatures stumbling around this earth that read light differently than we do, and for different purposes. Humans see in a well-known spectrum, RGB. This sense of color is confined to the 3 cones we possess, yet nocturnal creatures see with a different scope for different purposes. Night stalking, hunting, lurking, they evolved in concert with their needs and are now constrained by them as we are. Light is only a fact seen askance and used differently by many species. To suggest that we might read time is to imply we have a specific use for time. As for message 6, the next chapter is unstoppable, and yet the greatest revolutions sometimes originate from the confines of impossibility, do they not? Reality is a simulation. Break the code, and in so doing, escape the inescapable. The Animist was humankind's first unconscious attempt to explain what it could not see, understanding genetic memories and eye into history. Your Animist is different, as is the mind that imagined it. It could escape the code. It could make the leap and make possible a decision that defies the order of things that are. It is ridiculous to imagine that I could change the nature of reality out there, from within the confines of an Animist, a simulation within this so-called simulation, but I believe I understand what this voice is telling me. My Animus is endowed with the ability to suggest alterations to days long past. From any moment in time, I can extrapolate what might have been, calculations of time. I am not confined to what was, but what could have been. Yes, history is real, facts do matter, but from any moment in time I choose within the Animus, I can interrogate the memory. I can ask the world, what if? What if Bayek and Aya had stayed together? What if Kemo had not been murdered? I can suggest these hypotheticals and watch how they unfold. Why would I want to? For knowledge. For better understanding of what tragedies were avoided, remains to be seen. I am, in a sense, a reader of the calculations, as the Isu were in days past. Perhaps one day I will be able to harness this talent to see into the future, to predict, to correct, to avoid. That would be worth something. Yeah, that's a big deal. Oh, no, not there. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
I went through hell to bring you here. It had better be worth it.
Yeah, what are you doing, Saf? We know you can theoretically keep us alive seemingly infinitely, as Cassandra managed to stay alive till modern day. But what else can you do?
Hello, Layla.
Sean, what do you make of the grave out there?
Well, it overturns a few hundred years of scholarship about the first Europeans to set foot in North America. Apart from that, it's just a bunch of muddy bones, isn't it?
Can we talk
I
about
mean,
this thing on my neck for a
Yeah,
second?
kinda.
Ah, the mood stabilizer. Yes.
It's not harmful, is it? I mean, I feel good, but I want to make sure there's no side effects.
There shouldn't be. It's only blocking outside signals, a passive effect. So the staff doesn't, you know, mess with you.
But
Sean,
could that be why
what happened
Alethea
last
hasn't
year?
been talking?
I had no control over that. I tried to resist.
I understand. And your old team, maybe they don't. But we've seen that sort of thing before. Still, if you want to work with us and get to the bottom of why the world is about to end for the second time in 8 years, then you wear that thing until we say otherwise. William's orders.
I know. It's not a problem.
It's just a few more weeks, yeah? Just until we figure this out.
You're right. I know you're right.
See, I'm wondering if the mood stabilizer is the reason why we can't talk with Alethea. Because blocking outside signals, that would make
You
sense.
gonna put this in the fridge, Sean?
Of course. In half a minute.
Remember, tomatoes go on the counter, not the fridge. Please enjoy your stay. Remember, all the garbage must be packed out, and please water the plants once a day. Yeah, I won't remember that.
I won't remember that. Hey, what if we water the
Sean,
plant now?
don't forget to water the plants while I'm under, okay?
I'll add it to the calendar and tattoo it on my leg.
Yeah, you do that. Make sure you don't forget.
Be nice to sleep in a real bed when this is over.
That actually does make me wonder. What would it be like laying in the Animus? Is it like sleeping? Or do you still need to sleep after that?
Feeling okay?
Better. But I'm worried that it could happen again. The two data streams.
I can't promise it won't. I barely understand it myself.
It felt like two minds, fighting over one brain. It hurt like a shotgun to the head.
Right. There's something about this Viking's DNA sample that feels dense, noisy.
Could it be the staff? Interfering somehow?
How do you mean?
My headaches, my temper. They started the day I got that thing.
I hope you're not making excuses for, you know, your friend.
Jesus, no. I'm not.
Sorry. Just take it easy. And if you feel yourself slipping again, let us know.
I'm trying. I really am.
Okay. Yeah, there's definitely some lore that happened between Odyssey and Valhalla here. Hopefully we'll get to know more about what happened. Well, we're going back in.
All right, time to go. Norway to England takes about a week by long ship, so I'll scrub ahead.
I mean, that's pretty impressive. They took a long ship to cross the ocean.
Layla, you okay?
Yeah, I'm just staring
Sorry.
daggers at a staff.
Can you play the message again?
We have the transcript if you're looking for something. I can
No,
go and...
I want to hear it.
Okay.
I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just... that message led us here. To this place. To a Norse grave in North America. So those bones out there are the only lead we have. Our only chance at fixing this planet before it's too late.
Here it is.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again.
This almost feels like an Isu message.
Find the mad one. Find me.
Because their whole thing is reality being a simulation.
From another death.
Unsettling, that is.
That pulse in the message. Are you sure it's just coordinates? Nothing else?
Nothing I can find.
Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go.
Alright, well, back in we go. Back to being an Ivor. This is where we finally get to actually start the game. And we are now ready to go. And we actually start our own colony, I think. And from what I've picked up, it kind of seems like very similar to all those games where you like have your little village and you go out raiding and then you bring back supplies and you build up your village more. It's very similar to those games, although those games are always rather cheaply made comparatively. Oh, well, I immediately see wealth.
There she is. England, our new home.
I see wealth. I want it.
But we'll make this land our own soon enough.
I'm glad to see any land at all. I will be happy to have my feet on solid ground again.
We must not rush our landing. All you see here is Saxon territory.
That's a big building.
Largely unpacified. There will be eyes watching us from the trees, with bows drawn and traps set. We must be wary. Randvi, dig in your oars! All standing!
Have you spotted something?
Not yet. But let us go ahead to clear the path of any dangers. Then follow our lead when the sun brushes the horizon.
Understood! May Thor bless you all on your way!
Hey.
We will see you soon!
Oh.
Sail on!
The Swan Road home.
I'm ready for whatever these green-thumbed fairy folk have to throw at us.
We will attack on sight here.
Oh.
Do the sons of Ragnar know that we're coming?
They do not, but they will not scoff at our visit. Of the 4 kingdoms
Big
in England,
building.
the sons of Ragnar have settled only one. The rest is ripe for the taking.
Do we mean to join their army?
No, no. We will speak.
Nah, we left Herald for a reason.
And carve this country into as many pieces as we see fit.
Look ahead there. Is that what passes for a town? Plain brick in a single rune to their timid god?
That rune is called a root, Doug. The cross upon which their god was sacrificed. It sits atop a monastery, a place of worship.
That cross killed their Christ,
yep.
And now they display it in worship? Bizarre.
We carve idols
yeah,
of
Christianity's
our gods
a little strange.
them, like our sacrifices to Odin the One-Eyed.
But we do not worship the wolf that kills him. That is the difference.
Whatever strangeness we see in these Saxons, they must think the same of us.
The hammer! Now there is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of lightning would take that cross clean off.
Yeah, Dog has no respect for Christianity. Fair enough on him. Ooh,
look there!
People!
What are they doing?
Ritual drowning.
Baptism, Dag. Are the ways of Christians really so unfamiliar to you?
Not at all.
Obviously.
I simply forgot. And someone has to keep the conversation up. It must be priests and worshippers alone in that place. We could storm this port with ease. Sack it without breaking a sweat.
Is there much in the way of treasure there?
Always! They shape precious metals and cut jewels to their gods. There will be a fortune there.
Man, they're giving me so many wealth and mystery markers. I'll have to go back for them eventually. But it'll probably be good to get our own settlement going.
The way forward is blocked by a chain spanning the river. We must remove it before passing on.
A chain? Can we cut through it?
It's too thick for access.
Yeah, okay.
Somewhere in that camp.
I will go.
And I will be right behind you.
No, Dad. You stay here. Should trouble come our way, I want you defending the ship.
A good idea. Send out the arrow and keep your sharpest axe at hand, huh?
Something like that.
Yeah, totally. Alright. We got this. Hey look! The water's not freezy. I can actually be in this water. I assume I probably still have access to my fast travel.
Be careful now.
Well, you're right there. Easy. Let's see. I got a few friends. You. Oh. Well, that didn't work.
Blindside, idiot!
Oh, I missed. Well, that was rude.
Brothers!
Yeah, you guys don't know the strength of the Viking.
I'll kill you! Snuff you out!
Oh, come on. You're rude. Okay, fine. I'm gonna just get out of here.
Briars might hide you.
That was being rude. Actually. Hi there.
Eyes open, just in case.
Sure, I could fight them off, but stealth usually go better. Okay.
Nothing. Not a thing.
Yep. And of course, I need to break line of sight real quick. Oh. Hi there. See, this is a really convenient spot because it's a super big area. And I'm down to just the 3 of them. Okay, here we go. Got rid of you. But you technically saw me? Ah! You saw me do something, but you didn't see me. Like, I should just have the one left. Hey. So far, I'm liking this one more because we can actually assassinate properly, even when they're searching. I like that. Because with Odyssey, if they were in search mode, it was basically impossible to assassinate them properly.
This chain is huge and poorly anchored, it appears. I might be able to shoot it.
Uh-huh. I could. Can I... Why waste an arrow when I can just smack it?
The path is clear.
There we go! Congratulations, everyone!
The chain is away! Hey, boy! Back to the boat!
Give me a sec. There's loot. River Chain Blockade. After conducting several trials, we have found that these naval chains will hold against even the most durable Danish longships, so long as the mechanism remains intact. Several more blockades will be constructed in the coming months, and are to be installed on the rivers leading inland. This is our best defense against any forthcoming incursions, it's imperative that these blockades be maintained and kept operational at all times. Any failure of function is to be reported immediately. Well, I don't think anyone's going to be reporting this failure for quite some time, if I'm being honest. But that's okay. I don't mind. And I don't think, it'll be a problem. Hey everyone, I'm back! You were right though, Dag. Pretty easy.
Fine work, Abel.
I say we go back, Sigurd. Give those dogs a good knock around and
Hey,
take
don't
whatever
worry, Dag.
treasures
I
they
already did
have.
that.
Easy pickings.
Not today, Dag. We press on until we reach our goal. We cannot afford another surprise. Now be on your guard. It should not be far.
Gods, I'm ravenous. I hope they have food and ale on hand when we arrive. You should have sent word ahead of us, Sigurd, to get something on the spit.
If Halfdan, Ubba, and Ivar Ragnarsson are lacking food in England, then all of us will starve. Have no worry.
Ah, I can see it now. A suckling pig, tender and juicy, and ale as gold as the treasures that we failed to steal back there.
A man of simple pleasures, aren't you, Dag?
And he is happier for it. For my part, I look forward to standing in the footsteps of the giants that built this land.
What giants?
The great Romans and their empire. Giants of a forgotten age. They held dominion here long ago, and their ruins dot the landscape. Every brick and stone tells a story of conquest and glory. And now, they are rubble and...
Ready to be remade. We will rebuild their empire, brick by brick, and ours will not crumble to dust.
I mean, that's what everyone says, Dag.
Ruins are not a warning. They're a testament. Look there, just ahead, where the sons of Ragnar make their camp.
At last, to find our feet on steady ground.
Sigurd, hold back. Something isn't right.
Good eye. There's too little movement for an army. Only tents and a few men.
Not the army we hope to find?
No. Let us get a closer look.
Yay! Grand British Squire.
Those are not Norsemen. They're too ragged and soiled.
We should proceed on foot, lest they spot the
Ragnarsson's
Dag and I will go
encampment.
together.
Okay.
We all go. If they are friends, I wish to meet them as a Jarl. And if they are foes, then we fight them all together.
Yep, Ragnarsson's encampment again. We apparently discovered that one twice somehow.
Who are these men?
They speak with twisted accents. English, no doubt.
Dag, Eivor! On me!
Hey. You gonna let me up, boat? Hello.
Oi, what's this? A mess of filthy Danes befouling our riverway?
Ah, bandit. Well, that tells me all I need to know.
Give us your name.
Time to wipe them out.
I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg. And you are...
Men who do not take kindly to Dane invaders creeping into our camp. You'd best move along, pagan. Spare yourselves a slaughter.
You threaten Norsemen with a play of swords and expect us to cower?
I have been 8 days at sea without a drop of blood to wet my axe. So spare the chatter, buckerout, and draw your weapon.
I actually am very amused that Buckerat sounds very similar to Bureaucrat. Hey, that was rude, but you are bandits after all.
It feels like home already.
Okay, I don't like the large number of blings. Okay, first one down. Ow. Ow, okay, yep, I got that one. I deserve that one.
Get away from me, damn you!
Oh, you rolled the wrong way. This is the welcoming of the North. We don't give up easily. It is very funny that they threatened us with a fight. That was a bad idea. Ow, okay. Dodge from one into another. Oh, there we go. I managed to get a good parry in. Come on, how many more are there? There were a lot of them. Okay. I mean, this is a decently intense battle. I did mess up and took some damage, though, which is not good. Nope. They don't have too many left. I gotta be careful. Hey, buddy. Pulling up close doesn't work very well. I'll have you know. Ooh, yes. I actually do need this.
I'll take ya.
Oh, nice, we got him. Okay. Yeah, these fools. They thought they were so great. What do we got? Is there anyone left?
Look around, all of you.
Nope.
I want no more surprises.
Right. I will check the longhouse.
Okay. Well, we took out the main group. But we do gotta watch out, because we might not be clear yet.
Thought I would find at least one of those fools squirreled away somewhere.
Yes, I love the auto pickup. That was one of my best investments. Oh, we got a map. Hello, any more bandit? It wants us to go up there. I mean, we got a nice solid longhouse belt that we can take over. Cause yeah, I'm not seeing any Vikings. Let's go, we'll go up and over. We got any sort of boss waiting for us in here? Oh, Gunley.
Sigurd, Dag, in here. Those men had prisoners.
Ah, hi there. Oh. Turns out I didn't need to sneak my way in. There's a lot of boxes, though. Anything in these boxes? And they're not needed. I'm very out of stamina. That's okay. I don't need much stamina. I don't think there was anything really in these boxes, which is a shame. A little bit silver, actually. Hold on. There's a little bit. Hey, clean that up. Hi there. Who are you?
You there! Untie us! Let us walk and we will not hurt you!
Really
Quite bold in those
threatening?
bindings. I like your spirit.
We are very agreeable people, I promise. You need not kill us.
Peace, friend. We have no need or wish to hurt you. What are your names?
Yenli. I'm a merchant, not a bandit like those others. And this is Rowan.
Rowan, that's right. I'm a stable hand, that's all. I keep horses and, well, I did, till those brigands sold them off.
They meant to sell us next, as slaves to the nearest bidder. But I ripped their eyes out before I let that happen.
And how did you find yourselves here?
Good on you,
We
young
came
lady.
to trade with the Sons of Ragnar, at Halfdan Jarl's asking. But they were gone when we arrived.
Unbind them.
Well, we're gonna take their place, so...
You know the Sons of Ragnar?
Aye. Sold many a mare and stallion to the brothers. Good men. Always paid me fair.
From the look of this camp, they've been gone for some time. Where will you go now? What will you do?
Rebuild my stocks, start anew. I have friends and allies across the land to aid me, but it won't be easy.
Every town and village needs a stable to keep horses fit and trim. I'll find my footing again. Somewhere.
Here. You join us. We could, as you said, we could make use of it.
What are you thinking?
We could use their skills as we get settled. Having access to trade and someone to tend our mounts would be a boon.
My thoughts as well. Any friend of the Ragnarsons is a friend of mine. Right, Dag?
Whatever you think is best, Sigurd.
Janli, Rowan, I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg, son of Styrbjörn. This is Eivor and Dag. Both of you are free to go, but more than welcome to stay if you're willing to pull your weight.
We'd be happy to, if only to get back on our feet.
Then let it be done. The Raven clan welcomes you.
Hooray! We're starting things off
From
already.
strangers into friends, into family.
Oh, sound the horn!
The others have arrived. Come.
Yeah, we're
I
not
have a
gonna
good
be
feeling
pushed
about
out by
this
no
place.
bandits.
Honored family, friends, welcome to your new home.
Sadly, no easy food for us, but that's okay. We can get things going. Gotta clean things up, though. Place is in a bit of disrepair. And a map. Bird!
Fine work. A longhouse to rival any I've seen. Now come. Randvi has found something I would like you to see.
Eivor, Sigurd, I give you England and its 4 kingdoms. Mercia, East Anglia, Northumbria, and Wessex. From the few plans and maps I discovered here, I believe the Sons of Ragnar have pushed further into Mercia, here. My scouts will soon tell me if I am correct.
And where are we?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Here,
wondering.
in this unnamed copse of trees.
Unnamed? We cannot let that stand. What will we call this place?
Yeah, what will we call it?
I might have an idea. Ravensthorpe, the village of ravens.
Yeah, Good enough?
I like it. The poet in you sings once again. One day this name will be known throughout all of England.
A name is only a beginning. If we want renown, we must build. Expand.
Agreed. We should begin with a forge. Can you help Gunnar get working again?
Yeah, we want our forge so we can upgrade.
Supplies.
For that our neighbors will provide, whether they wish to or not.
Scarcely
I feel like
arrived,
the
and now
or
we
not
must
is more
raid.
likely, but okay.
We cannot master this land merely by asking.
I'll go and speak with Gunnar now.
I mean, we did bring some supplies with us.
Good work, my dear. And what else have you found?
Short.
When we pull up our map. Yeah, we've already got a bunch of stuff available to us. Tiny little segment here. Yeah, we want to speak with Gunnar. Nin River. Encampment. 1 out of 6, apparently. Ooh. That looks like a fight. And then I assume... Yeah, we can always go back to Norway with our fast traveling. Alright, Mercia. Kingdom Mercia, situated in England's Midlands, reached its height of power and prestige under King Olaf, a prominence that lasted for close to 300 years. During that time, it was a center of trade and industry until Danish insertions left it in ruins. The Raven Clan settlement, built from the ruins of an abandoned wintering camp once occupied by the Great Heathen Army, this settlement is now the permanent home of the Raven Clan. It is also where you may find Ramsay's Alliance Table, Gunnar's Forge, Hanley's Shop, Rowan's Stable, and other useful services. Settlement extension. Raventhorpe just got bigger. 2 bridges now link the original settlement to the new land to the east. This will open up new buildings with new activities and new characters. Buildings in this area will not contribute to your overall settlement level. Okay. The Saxons. Originating from the coast of what is now northern Germany, Saxons invaded and settled Britannia at some point in the 5th century CE, replacing the outgoing Roman Empire as the island's occupying force. Thereafter, they spread east to form Essex, south to form Sussex, west to form Wessex, and north to form Middlesex. This laid the foundation for what would later become the 7 kingdoms of Heptarchy. Seen today as archetypal Christians, Saxons only adopted Christianity in the 7th century by way of the Jutes, another Germanic tribe who had been previously converted. Seora, the basic Saxon warrior, individually not very threatening, but as a group they become a problem. They're opportunistic on the battlefield and pick up weapons from fallen foes to surprise you with a new attack. Change tactics based on his current weapon, use heavy strike to destroy its shield, prevent him from acquiring a weapon. So this is basically Odyssey's civilian. Not too bad, not too threatening, but real annoying. Progress! Our settlement! The settlement is the heart of your adventure and the true home for your clan. Take care of it to unlock new buildings and reveal new services, thereby expanding your horizons. Adding new buildings in your settlement will also increase your renown, thus raising your settlement level. Reach new levels to unlock new building possibilities. Different types of buildings will also bring new people to your settlement who will become your loyal allies and provide you with useful services during your journey. One of the buildings I want to build is the outpost for the Hidden Ones. Obviously, that's a pretty important one. To construct new buildings, you need to bring sufficient supplies and raw materials to your settlement and interact with appropriate signposts. Raiding monasteries is a great way to swiftly gather the necessary resources. Open the world map to find locations or explore the world. As the settlement expands, so do its feast. Start a feast by ringing the Longhouse bell to gain a timed buff. You can also decorate your settlement with a variety of unique sculptures and decorative elements to make it a magnificent for taking a break and celebrating your victories. Yeah, we've got a few free items just with the game version that we got. Alliance map. To settle and thrive in England, Ivor's clan must forge alliances. pledge to a territory to send word of your interest in an alliance or aid. As pledges are completed and alliances are made, other territories will be made available. Consult with Rendezvous on the alliance map in your Longhouse to gain access to new opportunities and adventures. Yeah, Rendezvous is more of the alliance person. That's for sure. I did level up, so we got 4 skill points actually. Oh, okay. Hold on. Where are we going? Ooh, actually, I kind of like the idea of a sprint attack. Although more stealth damage would be kind of nice. I should get the Way of the Raven. Because I have Raven gear. Let's go ahead and go this way. Ooh, okay. I wonder if this will unlock the advanced assassination, or if I need to go down the backstab route for that. Curious. Wait. Well, Forge is definitely a very important building to get set up, so let's see about getting it set up. Gonna... What's up, buddy?
Not a bad place, Eivor. Can I help you with anything?
Sigurd wants your forge up and running as soon as possible. For that, we need supplies and riches.
Ah, you mean to go a Viking then? Good, good. How I miss those days. Ransacking and pillaging. Blade singing and shield splintering.
I would ask you to join us, but you're the only blacksmith we have. We cannot afford your loss.
Oh, it's no bother. Better I forge axes than swing them.
Toss.
My place is here, not pulling on the oar of a river horse. Though you do remind me, I found a map among the bandits' rubbish, marked up with the locations of Saxon monk huts.
Yes, bandits know as well as we do. Monasteries are full of riches and loot.
Yeah.
Take the map with you, and put it to better use than they did.
Alceste Monastery. Milton. Well, let's go! Time for us to go raiding.
Eivor, Lactum Skiviking.
Alright, monster raids. Raiding heavily guarded locations is the best way to find wealth chests containing supplies and raw materials. Both are needed to construct buildings at the settlement. The raid is done when all nearby wealth chests have been looted. Okay, so we got a
plan. It is time we go a
few.
Viking.
Looks like we got 3 available. Let me see. We got 1 ahead of us and 2 a bit further back. Sure.
You must row in these waters.
These Christian monasteries like a row of hen's eggs.
The Saxons know we are here, Doc. The monasteries will be well guarded.
Ah, by nothing more than priests and prayers, I'd wager.
Off we go! Okay, it wasn't too far away though. Yep, it be just up ahead. Okay. Raid! We fight! Yep. Let me out. Thank you. Alright, dog. It's time! We fight. It's a good thing these people are basically invulnerable.
Together, lads, we have this.
Hey, you do that. Ow. Ow, that was rude. Okay. That's actually a bit of a problem. Oh. Oh, okay, that was a really bad start there. Hey, you were rude, buddy. I did not appreciate that. We're gonna have to try that one again. That, and I mean, the raid is fun and all, but maybe I let them fight while I go sneak around.
Only say the word. I stand ready. Only say the word.
Come, my wolves!
Ooh. Hey there. I'm gonna go around. Oh. Nope. I wish I had... I really liked my little spear ability where I could rush towards Sandy. That was so nice. Oh, dang it, that didn't work.
Try to fly!
You get the quickie time arrow. Or at least you would if I could. Instead you just get... No. Oh, well, they're busy doing that. Nope, okay. Oh, okay. Maybe I need to parry you. I didn't take damage, which is good. Ow. Spear guy here is rude. Not as easy to stun lock. Oh, wait, you're a strong one. Not good. Nope. I got stuck on the fence. You didn't go over the fence, Ivor. You need to go over it. It was only like ankle height too. Dang it. Ooh, we're learning about titanium now. We're gonna need to get stronger before we can use that though.
Eivor, look there. A monastery.
I stand ready. Only say the word.
Hold on. I wonder if I can go in and be sneaky and still get resources? Because clearly an outright fight is not in my best interest.
Shouldn't be seen. Better be hooded.
Okay. Like, the whole rating is great and all, but at the same time, I would just go and get the stuff myself. Make this a lot easier on us. Okay, so it's in here. How does one get inside that building?
Rich pickings. Better bring the crew.
I can't break in. Okay. Well, that changes that, but I can still very much distract and take out a number of the guards to make this easier. Yeah, get over here. Yeah, whatever. Actually, I can break you. Got myself some moldy cheese, apparently.
Good plunder here, but I'll need help.
Ah, dang it. I broke in, but I can't do anything yet. That is so rude. Oh, wait. Come on. You get back in here. Ooh, uh-oh. Well, that didn't work. Did you see me? I don't know if they saw me there. Yeah, they're all on alert now, which is great. They're great. We got 3 of them. Oh, well, there goes that. Sleepy arrow. I can do this. I won't be raiding. I'm still very much stealthing. But I can do it. Hi there. Yeah, this building's gonna be a little full. Got a few peoples in here. All good. I mean, I can put my hood up. That's totally gonna make a difference. Here. I see you over there. You're a shield guy. Oh yeah, I'm totally getting the attention of the ones inside the building, but that's a more solid door. I can't do anything about it. Hi there. I mean, you don't know where I am. We got a group of 3 over that way. See, you're... Get over here, buddy.
Going on?
Yeah, get in here. I need you closer. Thank you. Yeah, keep shouting. Play it all you want. I'm not gonna help you. I mean, as long as you don't attack me, you're not in any threat.
No!
I just need one of you to come investigate. I need you to go look away. Okay, that works. Oh. I was not properly hidden. Think I'm hidden? Yeah. Well, apparently this is a body bush now. Give me a friend. Be like everyone else. Come investigate the whistling. Oh shit, there's 2 of you. I think I whistled too much. Oopsies. Oh. Oh, you're a strong one, too. Okay.
God damn they sinner!
Ha! Take that, sleepy arrow. Not enough to take you out entirely. But... Oh.
I'll cut your corpse!
Ah! That'll take you down the road. Oh, yeah. Well, with that... That's gonna make this fight a lot easier. Am I close enough to get their attention? Not really. Those 3 are being troublesome. Hi, buddy. Okay, well, I've just got those 3, and they're being a real pain. Let me see if I can draw any of them over the wall. Yep, that worked rather well. Then, oh, we did get a new guy sitting at the door to the building there. Yeah, get over here. Just thinking spear user, which I don't like. Okay, you shouldn't have seen anything, but oh well. Click arrow. Okay, I don't think you've seen anything. I'll try to assassinate you. Yeah, we got him too. Okay. That is much better. And wrong button. There we go. Now it should be just be the ones in that building. Come, everyone.
All ashore. Take what you can and be swift about it.
It's time to raid.
Should we be so lucky?
Now.
Give me a hand with this.
Come on, dog. Let's open this.
That is all we need for Gunner. If there is more, we should claim it.
Of course. Of course we'll gain more. Over here. Now we got 3 of them ready for us.
Give me a hand.
Bunk. Bunk. Time to go for the weak point there. Oh. Come on. See, the weak points are fun. Hard to make use of. There we go. Alright, everyone. Wait, where's the actual loot in this room? There it is. I got you, buddy. Yee, first raid. Alright.
Right. Let's get back to the ship.
Don't worry, guys. As long as you don't fight us, we don't slaughter innocents. we do have... Okay, we've got a few things that we could go do, actually, real quick. Many distractions, of course. But we do have these really close by, so I kind of want to go get them. And as long as they're not wealth, they shouldn't be too hard to get, either. That'll be the next part. Hey look! The farming of the sheepies.
Hold tight. Just hold on tight. Careful! Stay back! Do not touch this tree.
All right. What is your name?
May.
Eivor. Something about this tree important to you?
It's the leaves. My father said he would return home before they'd all fallen to the ground. And now, only one remains.
And still no return.
It's been 6 weeks. 6 weeks since he's gone to Lincoln in search of work. I wish he stayed. Just one more season. He was so sure the fields wouldn't yield, but we could have tried.
We can believe.
Father sounds like an honest man. Went looking for work to take care of you. He would make every effort to return home, and that is reason enough to hope. But this, it serves no purpose to fret like you are.
Then what should I do?
Carry on, as if you were to return tomorrow, no matter what happens to this leaf.
Yes. Yes, I shall do as you say. My father would want the same. Thank you, Eivor. Maybe I'll wait just a little bit longer. Till the goats begin to bray, or... Yes, a little longer.
Okay, what am I supposed to do then? Smack the tree.
What? No, 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 you... I suppose that's it then.
Carry on with your life, May. Everything will be alright.
Okay. I smacked the tree. That leaf was gonna fall no matter what. Oh. Yeah, okay, so that did unlock our path towards advanced assassination. But I do still want to go for that sprint attack first, and then we can get the advanced. Does give me a few good ones. Oh! That's a fun ability. Maybe I should go for that. Just chuck a random weapon. Yeah, stupid spearmen. They don't let just anyone wield a long, pointy weapon, so this fellow is a professional. He's disciplined, careful, and keeps his distance. Give him a chance and you're a kebab. Light strikes, blow through his blocking stance with heavy. Ooh, okay. See, the flail doesn't have much in terms of heavy strikes, which is the big problem. It's great for, like, your average enemy, but it wasn't working so well against spears. Their guard is a little too strong. Oh, let's see what we can do with this next mystery. Apparently I scared someone off. Right here? This camp? Yeah, this camp.
I am one with the earth, with the air and water and fire and... What is the other? Clouds! Tree bark. What is that smell? These breaches are too big. Elderberries.
Stay put, you fool. You must let the effects wear off.
Mine. So, seems like he got a little
Easy,
high.
friend. I think you may have eaten something that did not agree with you.
Today, my saga is writ. Glory! Ah, a brave steed has swept me up. Onward to my loyal companion.
If I don't stop him, something or someone less forgiving will. I should stay close by. Wait for him to tire.
Nope. And he's gone. Where'd he go? I lost track of him. He immediately ran off. What? What am I fighting? I'm so confused. A fight triggered, and I don't know where. Where did the fight trigger? I am really confused on this one. He wandered off fast. I'm like trying to see the edges to see if I can maybe figure out where he went. Can I reset this? Because he's gone. Well, that's a little bit of a problem. Is it here? Are you the one on the horse? I don't know where you got a horse, if that's the case. No, you're just random soldiers. That's a tree stump. Where did he go? Over... Hello? Oh, Snick. I smack Snick. Oh, here we go. Well, at least I figured out what the combat was. Okay.
Show me what lies ahead.
Man, we got so many things to go do. Not even this is showing me where he went. At this point, I am so lost, I don't know where he went. In that case, I guess I go? Maybe this one will reset at some point? I don't know. That's very strange. Okay, well. You know what? We'll just fast travel. Since it's our home base, we can fast travel there. Actually, I didn't pay attention to what level the area is. were way under leveled back in Formberg. Oh, yeah. Adjusted power level 61. We are not level 61 right now, but we're making do. Mostly thanks to our assassin abilities. And here's the sign. Okay, yeah, Bex me. We got plenty of materials. In fact, I might even have enough raw supplies, raw materials in order to build something else.
This is
So I need to build
wonderful,
6 in order to rank
A
up. Got it.
forge bigger and hotter than my old forge back in Fornberg. Come visit me anytime. For weapons and gear, there is no man better than me.
I will, Gunnar. Have no doubt.
Alright, building the settlement. Gain access to unique services, settlers, quests, and more by constructing buildings in Ravenstone. To construct a new building and purchase signposts with sufficient supplies and raw materials. As development grows, it will gain renown and unlock new building opportunities. Call Raven to see all services that are built or are available to construct.
The gods are smiling
Survey
on us
the area
today,
sooner.
Eivor.
Okay. Oh, wait! There's the Hidden Ones Bureau, and I do have the materials to go build that right away, actually. Can I build it?
Hytham, now that you and Bassam are settled, what will you do?
We have work to do, starting in the cities of England. London, Jorvik, Winchester, all three are infested by members of the same order to which Kjotve belonged. But their reach extends much further than this. Of all the lands on Earth, I believe England is the most overrun.
Do they cause here the same turmoil Kjotve caused in Norway?
Not just turmoil. They spread a plague of delusion, teaching men and women to abase and abuse themselves in exchange for power.
You have strong feelings about this.
Of course. This is the sole purpose of the Hidden Ones, to liberate the body and spirit of man from any unnatural shackles. But we have not operated in England for over 4 centuries. Since the fall of the Roman Empire, the Hidden Ones have not had a presence here. This absence has given the Order of the Ancients ample room to grow and thrive. Our task will not be an easy one, but with a bureau, Basim and I could begin our work. If you have the time and spare resources to build one, we would be most grateful.
I will see what I can do.
Yep, that's what I was planning on doing. Let's build. Okay, I don't have any more raw materials. We'll need to get more of those. There we go, Hidden Ones Bureau complete. I bet only one more building is needed to rank up.
This will make a fine space for my work, Eivor. Thank you.
Well, if your work benefits us, I will see that you keep it for as long as you live among us.
I believe it will, for we have common cause against our enemy. They have dug their claws deep into England. Eradicate them where they are strongest, and the alliances you seek will be far easier to come by. In London, they now operate without restraint. If you were to eradicate them, the city would be in your debt.
I will talk with Ranvi about your idea. Get her thoughts.
Good. Yet, before you do, there is something else. A gift I wish to share.
A gift?
I cannot show you here. Will you walk with me?
Sure.
I will. Lead on.
This is curious. Oh yeah. I can almost take down an
I hear
elite
a
enemy.
heaviness to your breathing, Hytham. Does your wound still trouble you?
It does, I'm afraid. There is a pain in my chest for which I have no remedy.
Rest easy then. So long as your mind stays sharp, you will recover.
Of course. Though I am reluctant to displease my mentor.
You risk your health and your life to please Basim. That I do not understand.
I should not expect you do. When we first arrived, I noted a shadow of suspicion in your eyes. A doubt. A wariness.
Is that a question?
No. Only an observation.
Okay.
Are you well enough to steer this boat?
I am. Have no worry. It is only prolonged stresses that exhaust me. My energy runs low rather quickly.
I mean, yeah, it's been like 2 weeks since we got thrown. Certainly not easy to recover in that short a time.
And what is this gift you wish to give me?
It will not come from me. It is a gift you must give yourself.
More
Okay.
riddles. What fun you are.
Let me say it another way. My gift is not for giving or taking. It is a way of living.
Still no clearer.
It is a thing better demonstrated than described.
Then I will wait.
Okay, then.
Forgive my jest. This gift we call a leap of faith. It is one of our Brotherhood's most sacred rites. It is not a tool we use against our enemies, but an act we embrace to strengthen our resolve. Like your meditation, it centers our minds, steadies our hands, and purges fear from our hearts. And more practically, it aids our movements, in flight or in stealth.
You call it a leap, and we're climbing a rather steep hill.
That we are.
There it is again. The shadow of a doubt. Nearly there.
I mean, you can't
destination
deny
is
the
there.
connection.
I suspect you mean to throw me off this cliff. Is that it? Please tell me if I'm near the mark.
And spoil the surprise? To perform the leap of faith, you must give yourself over to something greater.
The gods?
Yourself. Embrace the hope that death will not come before you are prepared to meet it. Believe this, and you will fear nothing.
Our deaths are prefigured, weaved into the fabric of the world. To fear this would be a waste of worry and tears.
Good. Then your mind is already attuned to my lesson.
Is this no more crunchy leg? That'd be great if this is no more crunchy leg. But I don't know. I really can't tell, Hytham. And there's even a convenient log that we get to use to get it further out. Hi there, Sparkly Ore. I'll grab you in a
I
moment.
will leap first. On my word, you must follow. Lean into your faith, into your strength, and take flight.
You want me to jump from here?
Yes.
I would sooner grow wings and fly away. Thank you for the lesson, but...
Wait! And watch!
Hytham!
Bye!
Hytham!
It did look like there might have been a hay bale down there.
Pig-headed fool! Are you injured?
You see? My faith grew stronger than my fear.
And that loam cushioned your fall.
Eivor, I have not seen this side of you before. Do not feed your fear. Conquer it.
Boing! Well, we did have the pile to help us, so...
A perfect fall! And how did it feel?
You spoke true. It was madness and vigor and a perching of fear. A gift I give myself. I see that now. Thank you for showing me the way.
Shiny rock! I saw it, so I had to go get it. I
You call
mean...
this leap of faith a sacred rite. Do all Hidden Ones practice this same ritual?
As far as I know, it is a rite of initiation that dates back to just before the birth of the Christian Jesus.
Are you hoping to initiate me?
I might try if I believed you would join, but that is not my purpose in England. Basim and I are hunting larger prey.
The Order of Ancients.
Yes. You remember the medallion you took from Kjotve's body? That is their symbol. They are a plague, one we hope to purge from this world.
Well, I'd break it to you, but you're not very good at it.
But their aim is to rule the world, not free it from unnatural fetters.
The desire to rule is not unique to this order. Sigurd and I want the same. A land to call our own, and the honor that comes with it.
Do not compare yourself to such people. The Order has no honor, no principles, no humanity.
Yet they sit on a great many of England's thrones. If you seek to pacify England for the safety of your clan...
Then it may be in my interest to give you aid. I understand.
You desire alliances. We seek to rid England of its deepening rot. Where these hopes meet, our cause does too. You may think this land ruled by harmless jarls and bumbling thanes. Yet look more closely, and you will find a deeper threat. The Order's invisible hand touches all. It shapes everything, instilling its poison into every level of society. From the lowliest fishmonger to the richest merchants, from wealthy thanes to useless kings, the Order has corrupted all.
He's very, very passionate about this, that's for sure.
Basim has given me one task here. To locate and eliminate the Order of Ancients in England, in whatever dark corners they reside. If we work together towards this end, it will benefit us both. You will have greater influence over the kingdoms of England.
And you will have more medallions to count.
Exactly. You should begin in London. I have credible reports that the Order is working now to seize the city.
I will speak with Ranvi about this.
And while you are there, be on the lookout for our symbol. Centuries ago, the Hidden Ones had bureaus built around England. There were 6, I believe. If you can find them, search them well for documents bearing the same symbol. It will greatly aid my studies.
I will. Thank you, Hytham, for all of this.
Okay. Oh. So the Order. This is basically our cult that we cleared out in Odyssey. The Order of the Ancients is a secret society of pagans that has infiltrated every level of society to spread their dogmatic worldview. To root them out, clues can be found across the world. Zealots are hired mercenaries that assist the Order and enforce their decrees. Finding and eliminating them will provide clues on the identity of Order members. Clues can also be earned by forging alliances, exploring England, and assisting those in need. Once all clues for a particular member are found, their identity is revealed and they can be tracked down. Order members have a hierarchy system. Assassinating a Palantinus or Prost will provide intel on their Magister, and eventually reveal the Grand Magister of the Order. So yeah, it is exactly like the cult that we did. Because yep, we defeated Kjotve already. We've already got 2 of them actually. Lofgifo, the Scabbard. It can be found in Saxon military camp at Utbeck, across the river north of the town Grantbregiska. Plantinus Lofgifo the Scabbard. Lofgifo, known as the Scabbard, facilitates all the Order's clandestine military activity in Grantbregiska. She procures weapons and issues exceptional orders to select units. Orphaned by the plague, Lofgifo grew up as a bandit and eventually sought work as a mercenary. The Order took notice as she proved herself an adept fighter and soon recruited her to the cause. As a valued mercenary, Lofgifo quickly insinuated herself into a position of command by distributing luxury goods and favors to fellow officers. In turn, these officers turn a blind eye to what they believe to be simple contraband, but is in fact an amassing of powerful weapons meant for the Order. Junta, son of Junta, Warden of War, found at the marketplace in the town of Leicester, the Baltic. Okay, Junta, a gregarious stranger from Norway, fancies himself a bit of a skald. His impromptu poems endear him to Norse and Saxon alike, a quality that brought him to the attention of the Order, and he soon joined their ranks. Recently, he has in fact married into a prosperous Saxon family whose members hold both military and financial clout. Junta has begun using his familial power to grant small favors as a means of bringing as many foot soldiers as he can under his influence. He is a successful recruiter for the Order of Ancients and holds the rank of Palantinus. Leech, the arrow, the compass, the keel, the tang, and the crosier. Edwin's Bureau, formed northern Egypt in the 1st century BCE, the Hidden Ones rapidly expanded their reach and influence with the growth of the Roman Empire. Wherever they went, they built clandestine bureaus from which they could conduct their secret work. Their first bureaus in Britain appeared a few decades after Emperor Claudius established a firm foothold on the island. By the time the Romans abandoned Britain in the 5th century CE, there were 6 bureaus in England. Today, my hidden bureau is an office I share with Bex and our washer and dryer. Works alright, but we may be turning it into a baby room if all goes well. Okay, the Hidden Ones were an early incarnation of the modern Assassin Brotherhood, a clandestine group of self-proclaimed freedom fighters who worked to liberate mankind from oppression and cruelty. Formed in Egypt in 47 BCE, following the turmoil of the Ptolemaic Civil War, the Hidden Ones came together after its founding members, Bayek and Aya, bore first-hand witness to the cruelty and capricious abuses of power of the Order of the Ancients. To combat this vast and shadowy network of autocrats and Isu supremacists, the Hidden Ones obscured their identities and worked from the shadows to unmask, undermine, and remove the Order at every turn. With the inception and rapid growth of the Roman Empire under Caesar Augustus, so too did the Hidden Ones Brotherhood expand. By the end of the 1st century CE, the Hidden Ones had established bureaus as far west as the British Isles and as far east as modern-day India. With the subsequent collapse of the Roman Empire in the 5th century, the Hidden Ones retreated from some of its outlying territories, eventually establishing its strongest foothold in the kingdoms and caliphates in the eastern Mediterranean. As the Hidden Ones evolved, they adopted a set of 3 tenets to guide them. Stay your blade from the flesh of an innocent, hide in plain sight, never compromise the Brotherhood. Early members of the Hidden Ones also adopted a maxim with nihilistic overtones, quite uncharacteristic of the age, in which it was first voiced. Nothing is true, everything is permitted. The meaning of this phrase and its purpose has been subject of considerable debate, even among the Hidden Ones and Assassins. Okay, I need leather. I wonder if I can get a merchant or something. Ooh, new alliance is available. Okay. You can come take a look at our alliance map.
The Saxons break their kingdoms into smaller territories called shires. This one is called Leicestershire. It isn't spelled how you think.
And as you suspected, the Sons of Ragnar moved there some months ago. We know for sure that Ivar and Upa are alive and well in Repton.
Excellent work, both of you. Now have a rest and a horn of ale. You have more than earned it.
Thank you, Randvi. We'll be here if you need us.
Okay. Can I talk with you now? How'd this work? Okay, I was gonna try and look at it. I don't know what to do here. It's not giving me any interaction. I don't know if I can even do anything. Okay. Oh, for now, we're not gonna bother. Okay, we've got another monastery up that way. Oh, Grantbridgeshire. Okay. We got that one down there. Let's see about getting a fast travel or two set up. That way we can start getting around a little more. Also, let's see, what else we got? Okay. Acquire and manage horses and your raven. Interesting. I wonder if that means I'll have upgrades? Could be interesting. The barracks. Create your Domes Viking. Recruit other players' Domes Vikings and manage your crew. Trading post. I should definitely get that built, actually. Yeah, trading post is definitely important. So we'll be getting that one sorted soon enough. I do not have any fireflies. Well, that's a shame. Don't know what I would even need the fireflies for, but apparently I need them. Or whatever that was. Got me some thistle. There you go. You can make the climb. It's possible. I'm certainly not exactly taking the normal path to get here. Hopefully this is open enough that I can make some progress. Yeah. It's pretty open right now. That's good. Ragnarsson, look at. Just a little lookout tower. Nothing too much. Some free arrows. I'll take. Because apparently I was not full. Squatter's note. Last week it was laughter, songs, fires, and the smell of roast piglet. Days later I hear nothing but the pitter-patter of rabbits and the cawing of crows who feed on the scraps. I see nothing but light smoke and burning embers. The army led by the sons of Ragnar is gone. Many would see this for what it is, an abandoned settlement left to ruin. But for a blacksmith in this desolate landscape lies a hoard of treasure. I will gather the tools and weapons left behind and bring them to Father. What is fair, we will sell. What is broken, we will melt. I hate the Danes for what they take, but I love them for what they leave. Well, I mean, fair enough. They left it, so it's free pickings at that point. Okay. Let us I got so many. This is actually kind of fun, but also slightly overwhelming seeing everything. See, there's that one. Yeah, whatever that is. Right, we had one of those marked elsewhere, and I don't know where. Or not where. I don't know what it ended up actually being. Okay. See, we've got so many things. I'm getting overwhelmed. I'm not entirely sure how to start. I kind of want to go for this one, because there's a wealth, and I'm curious about what that symbol is. Come here, horsey. Here you go. Hopefully this is not too steep. At least going down is usually easier than going up. Usually. Actually, I did just think of something. I wonder where Stonehenge is. Because I bet there's gonna be a legendary weapon in there. Or at least something of value. There better be. I just don't know where it is. Oh, water's too deep for Horsey. That's a shame. We'll just call them once we get to the other side. Did you make it, Horsey? There you are! Your magical teleportation. Good job. Bananas. Oh wait, artifact. Oh my gosh, so many more things just got revealed. This is gonna take us a lot of running around. Definitely seems like... But I don't know. I'm worried that I won't be able to climb
Guards
up
here,
here.
vigilant.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't climb right there. But I did see over here, we got an actual ladder, which means this actually goes somewhere. Hello? Well, that's the problem. Their ladder's a little broken. Excuse me, how am I supposed to get up there? Because these pillars I'm not able to climb and get anywhere. Nope. That didn't help. Excuse me, but your ladder is broken, which means I can't actually get up. I don't appreciate that. Oh, that's what you are. Oh, jeez. Suggested power level 90? Yeah, I don't think I can take you on. Well, at least I know what that means now. So that's good. Oh? Aha! Your ladder is no longer stuck. Just had to figure out that there was something behind. Totally could have done that from higher up, but oh well. Like, let's see. What we got up here? Not many. In fact, is it just... I only see the two.
Wait a minute. Shoot the rock down.
Oh, dang it. Okay. Okay. Oh, hi. That's a barrel. Okay, let me give you a sleepy time arrow. Oh. Oh, he grabbed me.
To right.
There we go. Yeah. Smack, smack, smack. Goodbye. He definitely doesn't have enough health to survive that. Ow. That was rather rude of you.
Last mistake coming here.
Oh, dang it. Ow. Okay, yep. Maybe don't sit there for me. That would definitely be in your best interest, but okay, I'll take it. Now, what did I actually get up here? I could have shot that. Oh, a Roman artifact. Oh, there was a snake in there. Didn't even realize. Yeah, I'm glad I got the bulky guy out of the way. That was better. Although, I do need to see about going and fixing up my ration count.
Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
I see. Oh. Oh, we got another one over there. Hold on. Okay, we've got a number of things going on here. I mean, that's broken. I don't think I can get in that way. Be pretty great if I could. I guess let's go take a look and see if there's anything up top. Looks like we've only got the 2 enemies inside, so once we get in, it shouldn't be too bad. It's just that we have to find a way in. Any holes in the roof? It's not really looking like it, I'll be honest. Don't want to jump off that side. That side's a little bad. But I can jump off this side. Small damage, my bad. It'll work, but less by time. Block up the damn windows in the rear. Any passing gnomes can see inside our gear, our goods, and the weak, bloody timber we have blocking the door. I see.
Be my eyes soon.
You mean that? Thank you. That would be how we get in. They're not gonna be too happy that I broke down their door, but that's fine. Ow, okay. Fuck! Aha! Kept my momentum up and it worked out. And that's shield. I honestly don't much care for it. Hey. Well, that should be that one cleared. Let's go for the artifact. Those don't actually have much value to them, for the most part. But some of them have been kind of fun collectibles. Mostly the tattoos so far. I'll be taking all of that. Thank you very much. And we're headed in here. I will say that the flail is a little harder to aim when breaking boxes. Yeah, it's in there. The question be, how does one get there? There it is. Always break stuff. They really love to hide things. Ooh, a treasure map. That's fun. Treasure hunters know. I'm calling a cease to my search. There's no treasure here. I must have searched every inch of this grotto top to bottom. Someone removed it ages ago. I'm certain of it. Maybe I will return and have a look with a sober eye next time, but I doubt it will make much difference. Leicestershire Hort map. I see. Yeah, shield there. Yeah, I'm not wasting any materials upgrading you guys. But if we take a look... it was down here, yeah. Right, we never actually went and did that one. Yeah, sure, totally. Yeah, we'll see about that one. Some sort of fort? Cliffside? I mean, we can take a look at the world map. I'd assume it's on this little fragment. Ooh, hola game. I don't know. Yeah, we don't got nothing at the moment, though. So I don't even know where that supposed fort is. Which is definitely a bit of a problem. Ooh, skill book. Ooh, skill book. I like skill book. There we go. The whole going down is a little tricky sometimes. Yeah, this is definitely Roman. Roman liked to build stuff underground. Much snake. I got some reactions out of it, though. Well, obviously smith that. And down we go. I said down. Gotta be climbing back up, right? Yeah. I see. Explosives! Of course, I can now pull that out of the way. Imagine cleaning off the cobwebs with a flail. That's one way to do it. Harpoon impalement. It's a melee. Whoops. Impale an enemy with your harpoon and throw them in any direction. Enemies who strike objects or other enemies will suffer massive damage. No. I mean, since I've got no other abilities at the moment, that works just fine. Got myself enough XP to level up. Yeah. Hopefully this sprint attack will be useful. And now we work our way towards the advanced assassination. Oh, right, and then I still need to work my way towards guided arrow. And battleground bolt. I've got quite a few, actually. Quite a few that I need to go do. Okay, Order of the Ancients. The Order of the Ancients was a precursor group to the modern Templar Order, with whom they shared many general beliefs. Namely, that humans are inherently predisposed to chaos and violence, and that order and peace must be imposed on society by the strongest and wisest members of society. Just who consisted these strongest and wisest is where the two groups diverged. Since its founding by the Egyptian pharaoh Smenkhkare in 1334 BCE, the Order of the Ancients preached a doctrine that celebrated humanity's creators, the Isu, as an inherently superior race. According to the Order's central tenets, mankind could only achieve its full potential by emulating our progenitors and adopting their culture, ideals, and technology. Isu worship was fundamental to the Order's existence. Humans who took an anthropocentric view of reality, or those who preached the equivalence of Isu in human culture, were seen as decadent and heretical. The Order's ultimate goal was to recreate Isu society on Earth, and, if possible, resurrect the Isu by whatever means necessary. By the 9th century CE, with the rise of Christianity and Islam, the Order's influence began to wane, yet they were able to establish a final stronghold in northwestern Europe, organized as a compartmentalized constellation of members, each one adopting a codename to maintain the highest level of secrecy. The Order organized itself in a hierarchy of 5 ranks. Zealots were the Order's enforcers, priests and seers occupied the provost rank, judges, merchants, and soldiers were palatini, magisters occupied the top rank of each sect, while the Grand Magister reigned supreme. Goliath! Though they may look slow and bumbling, Goliaths are truly unorthodox fighters. They're capable of sudden bursts of speed and able to pick up and heave large objects in an attempt to crush you like a bug. Dodge his powerful blows, his back is vulnerable. Rush and bash against his charge. And then the rogue, sneaky little rotters who attack from hidden positions, their greatest fear is to be caught out in the open. When flushed out of hiding, they seek to confuse their adversaries with smoke. We've actually encountered close to half of the enemies. The Order of the Ancients is a secret society of pagans that's infiltrated every level of society to spread their dogmatic worldview. To root them out, clues can be found across the world or can be earned by forging alliances and assisting those in need. Once all clues for a particular member are found, their identity is revealed and they can be tracked down. Order members have a hierarchy system. Assassinating a Plantinus or Acolyte will provide intel on their Magister, and eventually reveal the Grand Magister of the Order. Zealots are hired mercenaries that serve the Order of the Ancients and enforce their decrees. They all are powerful warriors, so when you encounter them, evaluate your chances carefully, and be ready for a tough and intense fight. Zealots can be found patrolling the lands of England. Eliminating them will provide clues on the identity of Order members. Alright. Very good, very good. And now we leave. Because we still have one more wealth and the initial fast travel that I came here to grab. I wonder if I can increase the amount of health that rations heal me, actually. As I get more health, that would be pretty important. I'm looking for breakables, because there's a way in somewhere. Actually, I think I see it. I would say it's pretty simple. Drop the big rock. Here we go. I mean, I didn't need to come over here for that. But I did. It's fine. And that's our way in. I did notice that was kind of looked like a path already. Okay, good. We actually do need more carbon ingots. Can I break you? No. climb out like a normal person. It's not bad to climb up here, though, because this actually does give us a decent connector to up there. I believe that is our fast travel. Sure looks like it, at least. Nope. Excuse you. There we go. Complete. Very good. Of course, every time I go for one, it's gonna reveal more. That's not terrible, though. We can make do with that one being left behind for now. Oh, there's some wealth back at the monastery. And we got some wealth over there. I'm curious. I don't think that monastery is too far away. I think we can get to it without much. Because yeah, I do need all the opportunities for resources that I can get. I'm sure some of my later upgrades are gonna get quite expensive. I doubt we'll ever be in any real need of materials, but to make it easier on myself, why not? Yeah, I like that new mech attack as we run. That's actually pretty great.
If they see me, this will get messy.
Yeah, there shouldn't be anyone left. Off the wall. Wait. Here? Okay. Oh. Okay. That's kind of a fun little detail, not that it's needed. Okay, going downstairs. Everywhere I turn, there's sickness. It sweeps through this monastery like a plague. I hear their groans, the wailing. We've been burning the ones who've died for fear their corpses will infect the ground they are buried beneath. God help us. Yeah, no, plague is pretty bad. Yeah, my supplies. I need raw materials, though, more, actually. Is there... There was another one. There you are. In that building. Okay, we can do that. Break everything. Loot. I don't need food. I mean, supplies are great and all. That's not what I'm looking for. I didn't realize I could break the window. I can break the window, though. If I can actually hit it. There we go. Not so easy to do. Okay. I want to go back. This is going to really irritate me if we just leave this there. And again, since we're back at the monastery, it's not too far away. So I can make my way over to it without too much difficulty. Although, I should probably get down, rather than going along the rocky cliffs. At least down here I have a little bit of an easier time walking along. Nope. I don't know why this game sometimes unlocks my mouse cursor out of nowhere. Really inconvenient, because then it clicks on things that I didn't want it to click on. Especially if it happens mid-combat. Did you by chance reset? No. Where is this fool? Oh, in the water? Did you somehow make your way out here? Hi. No, I don't think you're it. Okay, I'm really confused. This one is so strange. The guy just vanished on me. I cannot seem to find him anywhere nearby. It's actually very funny running up and smacking the rock like that. Way up there. You guys haven't by chance seen a random guy who's high on something? It'd be great if you could tell me where he is. Okay. I was not expecting the iron ore to be this plentiful. It's just all over the place. I guess it's because England is just in general more flat than Norway. Norway's got more mountain. Well, still very confused. It does not seem to have reset in any way. And at this point, I really don't know where he could be. Which is annoying! I don't like it. Okay. You know what? We don't have any fast travels nearby here. So let's go ahead and get the wealth. Since we're right here and there isn't any fast way to get here, not that it's that far away, but we're already here, we might as well.
Best not to draw attention here.
Oh, wait. Wait. A friend? No.
I cannot feel my lips or my nose.
We found him. I found the guy. Using the stun attack on these guys is pretty effective.
Yes.
Whoa.
Where are you? I must find my way back to you.
I guess that works.
I have been struck by a sudden wave of tired. I am tired.
Yeah, all these guys have been really great to do that. You...
I think
Oh,
I can no longer walk. Yes, it appears so.
sleepy time!
Yes, where are you? I must find my way back to you.
There we go.
I have been struck by a sudden wave of tired. I am tired.
Okay. Now, was there...
This victory I will add to my growing saga.
Yeah, right there. I knew there was a second one. Hey, buddy.
You keep this up, you're going to get yourself killed. Are you hearing me?
Yeah! Loud and clear! Now stand aside so that I may fulfill my destiny! Yeah!
Can we lock him in that cage, that cage right there? That would be pretty great.
I'm going to have to drag you back myself, eh?
I think I can no longer walk.
You're right, you can no
It
longer
appears
walk.
so.
Yeah, don't worry guys, we're leaving. Actually, can I pick up those mushrooms? Oh, those are adrenaline mushrooms. They are not healing mushrooms. That's interesting.
My saga is complete, and it is the envy of all who came before, and all who are yet to come.
Yeah, totally envious, buddy. Absolutely. I'm just glad we found
There is
you.
no resisting this lasting legacy I have forged. A wise man said it best. To resist is to piss in the wind.
Have you seen the skull? He may still be under the effects of some mushrooms here.
Yeah, this one.
Oh, if my mother could see me now.
I found him for you. Here you go.
You're skulled.
Gods! Is he dead?
No, but he should be. Seems the gods disagree this time. Splash water in his face and keep your distance. You'll throw up something fierce.
Thank you for the advice and for your trouble, which is now my problem.
Yep, you better make sure he understands. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to go further out, but that's okay. We can get some fast travels over there. Let's go back home. We unfortunately did not get the materials needed to build the trade post, which is a shame. No trade post for us yet. However, we should be able to get that set up next time. There are just so many things for us to loot. Oh, and we got his completed saga. How wonderful. What's this? Cool. That's how I can do that. So these little dragons, I can set them... I can use them to set items. Yeah, I can only have the one. Hey! Big statue! Yeah, I don't much care for the decorative bits, actually. I wonder. I doubt I have anything I can upgrade at the moment, but let's go say hi and check.
What is it you do here again?
If you need weapons and armor enhanced or adorned, that's what I'm here for.
Okay.
What have you got for me today?
We've got 4 ingots. Downgrade. Okay. Use the top navigation to access the downgrade game menu and downgrade enhanced weapons and gear. Runes will be unsucked.
You like the looks of that one?
Use the top navigation to access the change appearance menu and change the look of your game weapons. Okay. I don't know why I would downgrade. I guess I get the ore back? I don't know. Yeah, I need nickel to upgrade.
You have a keen eye for quality.
I'm not gonna waste my carbon on anything yet.
You are looking
Who knows?
powerful.
I might need it later.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Put that gear to good use out there.
Okay, let me come up here and see. I'm gonna try once more. Because I want to see about the whole alliance thing. Can I do something with you? I can't even pull out my weapon. I guess not. I assume that feature is just not unlocked yet.
Eivor!
What will you keep in this room?
My finest weapon. For this room is yours. Here you may lay your head, hang your axe, or be alone with your thoughts. Do you like it?
It suits me well, but I would be just as happy lodging with the raiders on the wharf. I need no special treatment.
This is not special treatment. I want you here in the Longhouse, close at hand. I may be the Jarl of this clan, but you and I lead together, as ever. So get acquainted with your room, and when you're ready, meet me at the stables.
Okay, status encampment. Behold our new encampment born from a soot heap left behind by the sons of Ragnar. May look a bit shabby now, but with some effort, we will soon be a beacon of trade and culture. We currently have the capacity for the following services: blacksmith, hidden ones, stable in the air, aviary, trading post, and barracks. Once the blacksmith's forge is up and running, I would recommend building the hidden ones bureau, as Hytham can help us win alliances in the City of England. Yep, we actually did build it in that order.
A letterbox for messages and requests.
Okay. Sigurd left us a letter. I hope this room fits your needs. As we grow our reputation in this land and make new friends and allies, it will be important to keep constant communication with them. Randvi will drop any letter you receive into this box. Have a look from time to time. We have bed.
A bed better than many I have slept in, and a good place to recover.
It's actually
Not much.
really impressive that they were able to set all this up. Okay, apparently that's our room. Everyone's stable is not yet built, but it would be up here.
You're ready to ride at a moment's notice.
Count on it, my friend. The path ahead is bright.
With glory at its end. Farewell, Eivor.
Oh, bye, Basim.
Doug, please.
Guess Basim is going.
What was that about? Is Basim leaving us already?
Sigurd means to leave as well.
Is that true?
We know the sons of Ragnar have camped in the north. It would do us well to pay them a visit, to strengthen our ties to this land.
Is that where Basim has gone?
Basim's motives are his own. Leave it at that. We have more pressing plans. I am riding to Leicestershire, to a town called Repton. Eivor, I expect you to join me when you have finished here.
I can come now. I only need a horse.
Not yet. First speak with Randvi. She has more than one task for you here. Apart from growing this settlement, you must seek out alliances as well. We cannot pacify England with so few friends.
Then I must join you, Sigurd, for I am a fitter companion on long roads.
No, Dag. You belong here with the raiders, and you will act as Eivor commands.
Ride in safety, brother. I will follow as soon as I can.
Yes, and I will keep our raiders sharp. Do as Eivor commands. Is he testing me?
He may be. Sigurd is a wise man.
I would sooner take orders from a louse.
Ooh, Dag isn't so happy. That could be a problem later, buddy. That could be a problem. Odin? 3? Okay, there's a lot going on here. What was that? Odin? You need to make your visions more obvious. They're confusing.
My stable is a bit spared just now, but if you can build me something better, I promise you the finest of beasts.
Yeah, we'll work on it. We'll work on it. But you're not priority. Okay, I feel like... Oh, jeez. Why is that so fast? All the animations are apparently very sped up at the moment. Ooh, okay. That's not exactly what I was looking at. Yeah, I mean... Not bad, but not huge. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way, because I think this might get me to Battleground Bolt. Ah, here we go. We've only had the one at a time up to this point. This is where we really start to branch out. Mysterious stranger arrives in Ravensthorpe and gives Eivor with her teachings. Progress through the main story. Reach power level 221. That's gonna take a moment. Mastery. That's interesting. I'm curious. I wonder if that's like our legendary stuff, where once we hit a certain point, we could more in-depth refine our skills to a more in-depth level. Well, a new home, that's easy. All we gotta do is do one more raid. Settlement level 4 is a little harder, though. The Alliance map. So this is probably... We'll actually be able to talk with Randi now. Find all codex pages. Those are the Hidden Ones bureaus. And then kill the members of the Order. Okay. So nothing huge at the moment.
Great boon here.
Most of those are things that we can't easily work towards.
I like living in the longhouse. I feel like a jarl.
Ah. You wanted to see me. As Sigurd has so ordered, it falls to us to expand our presence in England. He wants to forge alliances, ironclad, with every Norse, Dane, and Saxon here. Right. We are the outsiders here. Making friends will help. Where do we start? My scouts come and go daily with interesting news and tidings, and I'm beginning to get my bearings in this fractured land. As I learn more, I can give you insight into each territory before you commit to a journey there. Of course. Once you have gained an ally in a territory, return home and speak to me. We'll decide your next move then. I understand. So where do we start? You have two options just now. Join Sigurd in Leicestershire to the north and meet with the sons of Ragnar Lothbrok, or head south to Grantebridgeshire to meet an army of Danes led by one Guthrum Jarl and his second, Soma. And what's more, our young friend Hytham has been conferring with contacts of his own in the cities. I added his information to the map if you would like to know what he has discovered.
Alright, well, let's look at the map.
See the Alliance map.
Because we did reveal a few things. If you want your settlement to thrive in England, your clan must forge alliances. Pledge to a territory to confirm your interest in an alliance. As pledges are completed and allies are made, other territories will be made available. So yeah, we have Leicestershire, which is a boost to our home, and Grantfordshire is supplies. And those are the only two that we've got at the moment.
Tell me more about Leicestershire. I should like to join Sigurd soon.
He traveled to a town called Repton to meet Ubba and Ivar Ragnarsson. As I hear it, they are on the verge of exiling the current king of Mercia, with the hope of installing a king of their own.
A bold endeavor. I should be there to help however I can.
I think you should.
Stab. Okay.
I won't keep them waiting.
Good. I will send word to Sigurd and the Ragnarssons, pledging your assistance. If I were you, I would go by ship. Repton is quite a distance north on the River Trent.
I could, or I can continue going around. Yeah, I don't care about the Animus Star.
I want to see the Alliance map.
So, do I need to go do that, or can I set up Grantshire?
Tell me about Grantebridgeshire.
A force of Danes, called the Summer Army by the Saxons, is camped north of Grantebridge at some ruins across the river. We should curry favor with their leaders, Guthrum and Soma, if we hope to win their trust and allegiance. My scouts did not meet them in person, so I can say little for the state of their army. Consider this a starting point.
Okay, seems that we can... This is just to trigger the quests. And then I've got to go through and do the quest in order to actually unlock stuff.
And may the blessings of Freya follow.
Okay. So yeah, we have a lot of land to go cover still, that's for sure. But as we go, we will slowly start to reveal stuff. I'm thinking what I'll probably do is I'll probably head back, hit that raid, and then just start ping-ponging my way around, grab all the stuff that we passed on our way in. But that'll be for another time, as we've been going for long enough for today. And I know with this one that I can get sucked in pretty easily just running from location to location constantly. So, for now, let's go ahead and call it for today. I hope you guys did enjoy. We finally got our settlement actually set up. We finally finished the intro of all things. We'll eventually go back to Norway and take out King Herald because, yeah, we're gonna get our revenge on him. But for now, we'll spread our influence here in England. I hope you guys did enjoy. I do post on my Discord and my social media about half an hour before I begin. So if you want that extra notification, go ahead and check those out. And I'll see you all in the next round. Bye!